Hello everyone, today I will introduce to you a company recently launched wireless dynamometer sensors and a wireless meter. What about the wireless series equipment? Mainly divided into transmitters and receivers, two data types. A device that is typically located remotely. It has this lithium battery built in for power supply. This sensor can be connected wired. What about the receiver? If anyone or near-end devices can receive this remote device. A data sent. Communication through 485 or serial port. Upload to PAC or PC. First, let's introduce our transmitter. Our transmitter is divided into DIP 102. The plate ring 103 also has a 001T module. All three can be used as the endpoint of this wireless transmission. DIP 102 and DIP 103 are this plate ring structure, the kind of port that is usually used. Some hosting application scenarios. The main difference between the two of them is that DIP 103 is with this display panel. DIP 102 is not included. So 103 has some things in it. It will be more convenient to use. What about DIP 102 compared to DIP 103? It is simpler to save electricity and energy, because it doesn't have the power consumption of this screen. This one is the 0017 module. It can be wired externally to this screen sensor, or wireless transmitter, using 433 trillion Hz band communication. It has a built-in lithium battery. It's in every piece. Then this battery life is what everyone is more concerned about. Well, this plate ring DIP 102 and this 0001T module. The working time of these two is about 400 hours. This one DIP 103, because it's a backlit screen. In this case, the working hours are about 60 hours. Then follow up. Home introduce this wireless receiver and wireless receiver module. This one is a wireless receiving module of 920C. It's a handheld meter. This one is a DYW-001 USB module. Its main advantage, it can be directly connected to control computer. This one is the DAYSENSOR&DECENT module. In this case, it can be connected via 485 and PLC. It can also output a signal of an analog quantity. And I want to show you a little demo. The communication between this 001T and this handheld meter. At present, the handheld meter shows kilograms, 3 dots. So we're going to put 2 kilos of weights in here. It shows 2 kilograms. The overall response is still relatively quick. Then there will be an interface for multiple deliveries. One handheld one. It can connect 7 wireless transmitters. So far, we have only picked up 107. A launcher can communicate with different receivers. For example, our plate 102 can communicate with the mobile phone. Plate 103 can also communicate with mobile phones. The 001T module can also communicate with this mobile phone at the same time. They can all connect with each other to establish point communication. And then, there is another indicator that everyone is more concerned about. That's communication distance. This 001T module and 920C meter we have measured. In the open field, it can reach a communication distance of more than 1 kilometer. But this communication distance is influenced by many factors. The first is the location of the antenna. Like this 01T module, the antenna is an external glow-stick antenna. Sensors with structures like this plate ring DIP 102 and DIP 103. Its antenna is built-in. Its antenna is relatively uncontroversial, and it comes with a metal shield as a whole. The communication between the two of them was measured. We are 300 meters within the normal range. So when we do an installation, take into account the position of this antenna. Try to make this antenna panel and these wireless receiving devices as empty as possible. And then there's another distraction. That is, it may be said that there will be some strong electromagnetic interference from the outside world. We also need to avoid this kind of interference. If possible, a larger antenna can be replaced. This antenna is replaceable. You can replace it with a suction cup antenna.